Hey, what's up guys? My name's Ollie Stone. I'm a mechanic for Justin Basha here.
Hey guys, I'm Justin Shanty.
Today I'm here with Cameron Camera.
Hey guys, I'm Justin Shanty. I work for Monster Energy Kawasaki for Adam Cincerillo. And today I'm going to show you how to put on the Renthal SRS R3 off-road chain. Okay, I'm going to probably show you guys how to put on this Renthal SRS R3 off-road chain. Their off-road chain has the O-rings in it. So it's a little bit different than a standard chain, so we'll take you through that. And we'll bust this thing open and see what they got. So obviously we got our chain here. What's nice about the Renthal is that it comes with a rivet and a master link, or a rivet link and the regular clip style master link. So I'll show you both how to do both of those. So like I said, you got the chain. Another nice feature here is we got the gloves that come with it, because the lube that comes on the chain is I think pretty critical for the chain wear, and I see a lot of people solvent tank that off. I think it's pretty critical to leave that on there for proper chain wear and life of the chain. So we'll leave that on, but it is really sticky. So they provide you with some gloves here. We'll fit those up. We will start with removing your stock chain. There's a couple different ways you can do this. Over the years I've done both, but you can take like a master link plier set and then pop that link off. For now, I just use like a flat blade screwdriver and a little hammer and hold the wheel. And you'll just pop that like that. Give it a little, and then so master link, there's a flat plate and then the backing plate here with the pins on it. You can put that aside. You're gonna reuse the one that comes in the box with the R3. Everything's very sticky. So, all right, we'll pull our chain out. Obviously, have that thing in neutral, and this thing will slide itself right out. You'll put this aside because you're gonna want this new one on here. All right, we got the chain here. So on this R3, it's not directional. I just like to, for aesthetics, the Renthal logo, they're all facing up. So we'll do that. So when it's sitting on the stand, you look factory. So we just want to fish this through here. Be careful not to tug on it too much. It'll start scratching up your swing arm. So if you want to pull it through here, just keep it up off the swing arm. You can put a towel down if you need to. But as soon as you get it wrapped around the sprocket, and make sure it's going in between the roller and the slapper here. So, and you can kind of fish it back. Give yourself a little extra, and then you can lay it in the teeth here, and then you can fish it through the bottom. You should have enough to pull it all the way through. And the next thing you want to look for, and looks like we might be okay on this one, you might have to cut the chain. So you might have to take a link out of here. This one actually fit up perfect with the production gearing that we have here, so that's a plus. So what I'll do is I'll fit up the regular clip style master link first, and then I can show you guys how to put the rivet link on. Chain's on. If you roll it back a little bit, you find that sweet spot, it'll keep the chain rolled up on there as long as the axle adjustment isn't too far back. So with these O-rings, you're going to put 2 of them on the back side of the plate, so 1 on each post, and that's going to slide on just like the other one came off. So this will now attach the chain together. So I'm still going to work on the sprocket here. It'll be a little bit different for the other style, but for this style, work on it there. And then I'll put the other rings on here. There are little posts inside here to kind of line these up. And then you can kind of get your plate. Plate's not directional, but I like to put when they stamp these, I like to put the rounded side in, just preference. And then you're gonna have to maneuver this to get the plate to push far enough back to put the clip on. So I'm gonna grab a pair of pliers. Okay, so these O-ring chains are gonna be a little bit more difficult because you have to compress the O-ring to get the clip on, and it's imperative that you get it in the groove properly. So What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this down to help me. I'm going to have this right here. And I'm going to compress this enough to try and get the clip started. And on these, the same thing. I want to put the rolled side to the end, or to the inside, you know. That way there's no sharp edges to try and dislodge the clip at all. It's just a good practice. And you can easily see like which side is the rolled side and which side is the sharp side. So that's our sharp side and that's our rolled side. I get it started on the top pin. And just like that, a couple little taps. Usually I do one swoop with the hammer and shove it on there with a regular clip. This one you want to kind of go slow and make sure that it's locked in there. I'm gonna push on this a little bit just to make sure that we're all the way down. There we go. So if it looks like it's filleted open a little bit more than it should be, you can always just push on the plate, and you probably heard it click in there. So I'm gonna give it one more final. Yeah. All right, so there we go. That is how you install the Renthal R3 SRS off-road chain with the clip style master link for this chain. Okay, I've still got the chain mounted up here, and this part of it's going to show you how to do the rivet link style for this R3 chain. It's a little bit different. You need to have your own like hollow pin riveting tool. All the bike shops, anywhere you buy the chain, you can get this tool. So it sets the proper rivet punch for the outside of the pins that secures it on there versus using the clip like we did before. So push it through the back of the chain. You're then going to put the other seals, O-rings on the outside like before. Okay. You should be able to like slide those on there. It's not going to slide all the way down because it's a press fit. So that holds the O-rings on. We're going to get our tool out here. And for this one, we're going to have to slide it above the sprocket there. So put my tool on. There's this little block. All these tools are slightly different. I'll need a 19 and a 27 wrench to hold the tool. And then I do the 19 ratcheting wrench to do the outside to get it done a little quicker. So the first step is going to be seating the plate against the chain itself. And then we'll actually pin over the rivets. So we're going to go on. Until you feel that plate is seated. And then you can back this off. I'll take this out so you can see what it will look like after you've already seated it. So you can see that the plate is pushed all the way through, the pins are pushed all the way through the plate, and now I can pin those over. They won't look exactly like these other ones from the factory, but it'll have a nice mushroom look to it, and that means that they're all the way opened up to hold the chain on. So we'll take this plate out, and then this end of the tool is what's going to do the pinning over. So set this up on this rivet. Get those same tools back out. And usually the chain tool will show you, they have some instruction in it to show you what a proper peen looks like. There are some out there that you can actually take calipers and measure the peen over, but a lot of the tools, basically you'll feel a stopping point when it's bottomed out against the plate and it shows the rivets all the way flared out. You can either put the bike in gear once you get to this point, or I kind of hold the rear wheel with my foot, so when I'm torquing on it, it's not spinning all over the place. You're not scratching up your swing arm. So I'll just back this off where I can get it hand loose here. And then I will now work my way down to this rivet. You can flip this particular tool, you can flip it over and it puts you in the right spot. Make sure it's centered up and then just repeat that process again. Okay, back this off. All right, there's our rivet link properly installed with a like a hollow pin rivet link tool. You need the proper tool for the job for something like that. It's nothing you can do with like a punch or anything like that. Make sure you have the proper tool if you're going to run this particular link. Otherwise, the master link clip style would probably be a better option. So there it is there. That's a finished product, and we've just installed a Renthal R3 SRS off-road chain.